Now, better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
Hello guys, Pancakes here with my next entry into Let's Play Bioshock 2.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
I gotta say, whoever did the voice acting for Sinclair did a pretty good job. I think it sounds pretty good. So this is Ryan's Amusements, which is basically an underwater amusement park, which is pretty cool. And this part kind of starts off a little bit slow. I'm kind of looking around for stuff, making sure I don't forget anything. And this level, there's actually a secret achievement later on that I'm sure many of you guys probably aren't aware of. I know I wasn't until I read about it online. And there's an achievement called 9 Irony that you get, and it relates to the first game. And I won't spoil the connection, but I'll show you guys at the very least where the challenge, or where the achievement is, and how you can get it.
Progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
Alright, so I think here I'm supposed to look for like a key to get into the park. I hope you don't mind all the exploring I do. I have I guess I'm sort of OCD about searching everything I possibly can in a level. So if it gets a bit tedious, you might want to skip ahead a little bit.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Alright, and so here is the first power to the people machine in the game, and just like the first game, what you can do with this machine is upgrade your weapons. And so here, I don't quite remember exactly what I choose. So okay, so I choose to upgrade the drill damage, and so basically, now I do more damage with my drill. And once you upgrade your weapons with that machine, you cannot upgrade anything else with that machine. As you can see, it says it's closed. And there are, I think there's supposed to be enough machines in the game for you to be able to do every possible upgrade, although some of them are pretty well hidden, and you have to go out of your way to find them.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here cool with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The Little Sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
So I got the ticket, and I just picked up this minigun here, which is a pretty decent weapon, especially with the anti-personnel rounds. Here I'm just kind of spraying them down.
Welcome to
pretty crude, but it works. And I think when I was recording those, I was pretty used to having the drill dash, which how do you explain it? It's basically, it feels like Commando from Modern Warfare 2. It like increases your you like charge them with the drill, or you'll see what it is. I think that's the best way I can describe it from what I remember. But when I had that, you know, you drill and then you hit the melee button and you like rush at them, and it does ridiculous amounts of damage. And I was kind of trying to do it with these enemies here, but I don't have drill dash yet, so it didn't quite work out. But that might explain sort of my choppy movements.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
And so basically, this part of the level, you can essentially you can go to each of those exhibits and listen to like a story, basically. I don't do it in the Let's Play for the sake of time, but you can do that.
I love the kids in Miss Englert's third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusements. Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
So here we walk into this gift shop, and kind of looking around here, searching everything I can. I don't think there's a whole lot here. Oh yeah, there's a safe, and we'll listen to this audio diary.
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser, and I'm all the richer.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna take one more sweep around. And there's a fortune teller machine up here. If you've played the first game, you'll recognize it.
Perhaps in a past life you did something terrible to somebody.
It doesn't really do anything, but it's sometimes kind of funny to listen to it. It only costs 1 coin, so it's not like it's expensive or anything. It's just there for fun. So I hear some crying, and I walk into this bathroom to investigate. I see nothing, but a nice box of trap rivets. And I go into this bathroom, and I won't lie, but this part here actually kind of surprised me right there. I remember kind of jumping a little bit. Bioshock 1 was more notorious for that. There's a lot of those kinds of stuff in the game where you do something, or you investigate something, and you turn around and there's like a guy standing right there. They didn't do that so much in this game, but moments like that still kind of, if you're not suspecting it, can be a little bit shocking or surprising. I get some heavy rivets, and heavy rivets are actually pretty useful for shooting big daddies and sisters.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance.
So we leave the gift shop, and I kind of make a mistake here. And I try to go for incinerate prematurely, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to either rescue or harvest some little sisters before getting incinerate. But I forgot about that part, and so the rest of this video will be me fighting some people rather sloppily, might I say. I apologize for that. So, pretty much, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Just wanted to get some up. And, yes, my finals will be over on Thursday. And once that happens, then I will try to record Bioshock 1. Alright? So with all that said, I once again hope you guys enjoy this video. And I will see you guys later.
Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolve today.